Hi everyone, and thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a monthly recommendations video. Monthly Recommendations is a Goodreads group that was created by Kayla Rain and Between Chapters. And this topic is an excellent one. It is empowering female characters, or technically empowering female leads, but some of the characters I'm going to put on this list are not exactly main characters, but I think they are strong in their own way, even if they were only in one story for a short period of time. So, technically, I haven't fully read the books, which are manga, but I've been watching the show again, and I definitely have to put these characters on there. They are from the anime slash manga called Inuyasha, which is about a girl named Kagome who falls down her family's well at their house and is transported to the feudal era of Japan, where she meets a half demon named Inuyasha. And there's this whole adventure where they have to go and find this jewel that broke apart, like this magic jewel and everything. And so they're basically, I want to say, two to three, like, main female characters in this. There is Kagome, Kikyo, and then Sango. And there's other, like, minor characters that pop here and there, but mainly the female characters are them. Kagome, I just love her. She will not take any crap from Inuyasha, but she's still his friend. She still cares about him and everything. The thing about it is that it has been brought up that often that a woman's strength has to come from her being masculine-like. And there's nothing wrong with men or masculinity or anything like that, just like there's nothing wrong with femininity and women. People, no matter their gender or whatever, are strong in their own ways. Not always physical, but sometimes mental, and sometimes those things are the most important things to keep you going in life. So, but she's just got like this, she's not like cruel and mean, but she's got a little bit of sass to her. She's got a little bit of, she stands up for herself. She cares. She gets emotional. She's fallen in love, technically, with Inuyasha, but she's still a strong woman and she will not be pushed around. Then there's Kikyo. Kikyo is... It is believed that Kagome may sort of be a reincarnation of Kikyo. Kikyo also had feelings for Inuyasha and him too for her, and she was a priestess. And she gave up her life for what she believed was a greater cause. And she has a lot of anger in her heart and everything, but there is still that love and that softer side that is deep down inside of her. She, was a priestess, but she knew how to take care of things in a more physical way. Then there is Sango, who is a demon slayer. She kicks butt, but she cares for her little brother. She cares for the group that she's in. She's kind of in love with, his name is slipping away, the monk. But anyways, I just love how these characters can be butt-kicking, but feminine at the same time. And, they range from people in the feudal era to a regular schoolgirl, but they just have just different sides to them. And that takes me into another manga, anime, which I did read a few of the manga here, and I love this show, and this is what got me watching things like Inuyasha, would be Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is another one full of women that are, so supportive of each other, but they have their own strength. They are individuals. They have they're multi-dimensional. You have Lita slash Mikado slash Jupiter, who has the power of thunder and lightning. And even before she found out she was a scout, she was like kicked out of school for fighting. She's like the tallest, but she's also a great friend. She loves to cook. She's boy crazy. You have Amy, who is, or Mercury, who has this power over, power with water and everything. But she's intelligent, yet very modest in so many ways. Then you have Ray, who is kind of tough on the outside, but more softy on the inside. And much like Kiko, she is a priestess and everything. So Sailor Moon is just full of wonderful, wonderful, strong women and great role models. I could not do this list without mentioning, of course, one of my absolute favorite series. And this right here, I'm on the second book now. I've read all 3 of them, but now I'm like listening to an audio version, and that is Catching Fire, I'm listening to Catching Fire, which is the second book in the Hunger Games trilogy. Of course, there is Katniss, who her point of view is told through the story. And I mean, in the beginning, she takes her sister's place in these death games. She just volunteers because she loves her family that much. When her father died, she took over hunting and everything to support her family. She's been supporting her family since before she was 16, basically. And she just has all this crap coming down on her. But throughout the series, she doesn't let that consume her. She doesn't become this monster, whether mentally or physically or whatever. I also like in the series that she didn't get all this extra strength and everything. She had to figure out ways to outsmart people. She had to use her skill of archery. She had to use what she knew how to survive in her daily life to survive these games. And then there was Rue. As unfortunate as what happened to her was, she was a strong little girl. She wasn't going to let people, think down about her. She's like, don't cut me out because I'm fast and everything else. And she was an excellent friend to Katniss. She believed in her. She believed in, what was right and all that other stuff. And just their friendship together in that dark of time, I think, was just strong in itself. Their belief in each other, their friendship, and their respect for each other in the face of all that was going around them. Their respect for each other and their growing love kind of for each other in a friendship way, despite the fact that there were people who were paying to see them kill each other and everything. I thought that was just excellent and just empowering in its own way. Then you had her little sister Prim, who gets called to these games, and she has to watch her sister try to survive and everything. She is a healer in her own way. She cares about people. She doesn't, back down, and she's behind her sister 100%. And then of course you have people like Joanna, who kind of go back to the tough girl outside, but sort of softer, meaningful in her own way. She, wasn't going to let the Capitol change her or anything. She was just ready to kick ass and everything, and she was just awesome. Another character. Oh, hi, Nady.
I have found a rock.
Okay, give it to mommy.
Wait.
Anyways, another character I have to mention would be Coraline from the book Coraline. Coraline is just... What would I say about Coraline? She is just so full of life and adventurous, and she's her own person. She's independent. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening with Coraline. She goes into this other world, and there's this monster that has kidnapped her family and wants to change her and everything, and she's just like, that's not happening. And, you know, she didn't need a boy to save her. She didn't need superpowers or whatever. She used her own smarts, her own personality, everything to defeat this thing, and she is just an awesome little girl. Another one I have to talk about, even though I have not finished the book, and I probably will start at the beginning again because it's been a while, is Cassie from the Fifth Wave. She is just, like, in the beginning, just, like, with guns, she's, like, kicking alien butt and everything. You know, she's just trying to survive in what's left of everything. She's trying to be strong even though she's lost her family. And, you know, she believes if she's the last person, she's humanity's last hope and everything in this battle. Definitely looking forward to reading more of this because I am loving this character. I love the big sister characters or even big brother characters. You know, those ones that just love their family so much and are willing just to risk life for them and just kick ass. Then there is Cinder, which comes in again as the whole big sister thing. She is a cyborg living in a world where cyborgs are looked down upon. She lives with a stepsister and a stepmother who despise her, but she loves her other stepsister enough to sacrifice for her. And I thought she was just an excellent character, and she was very human, much more than cyborg. She had these insecurities, these fears and everything, but she didn't let it stop her from going and doing what she had to do. And the last one I will say, in her own empowering way, would be Stargirl from the book Stargirl. Stargirl is just her own independent person. She is unique. She enjoys life to the fullest. And honestly, I wish I could be like that, and I wish I could meet a person like Stargirl. So anyways, this has been my video on empowering female leads. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing yours and what other videos you may have coming. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time.